question. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Great. Why? What do you hear?
Robert Downey Jr., after a 5-year break, is returning to Marvel, but before he did that, he actually turned down Ryan Reynolds. Making the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman told Ryan Reynolds in 2021 he'd return as Wolverine after saying 4 years earlier he'd never come back doing the movie Logan.
Ryan Reynolds is known for his quick wit, charm, and entertaining social media presence, making him one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. But is he really as perfect as he seems? Over the years, a few celebrities have made surprising remarks about Reynolds, hinting at a different side of him that fans might not expect. Whether it was playful jabs, cryptic warnings, or behind-the-scenes stories, these moments left people questioning if there's more to Ryan Reynolds than meets the eye. Let's take a look at the times when celebrities warned us about him.
The person who wrote to me said that they worked on the set of It Ends With Us, okay? And that the villain in this entire story is not Blake Lively, it's not Justin Baldoni, but it is Ryan Reynolds. And now I look at him and I just go, how did I not see this? Is the backstory. Comes to set, reviews the dailies, raw footage, whatever that was shot today, reviews the script, and then he goes into his trailer, allegedly. Don't gag order or sue me, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, I don't want to be involved in all the drama. I'm just telling my audience what I was told. He goes into Blake Lively's trailer and they have an argument. All the production assistants overheard the argument, okay? Now, what was at the root of that argument, we don't know, but we can assume it had something to do with what he saw in these dailies, what he read in the script. Who even knows what led him to even visit on this day? And the person says that from that day forward, he started involving himself, that he basically became a chaperone for her on set. He was there basically every day, involved in the projects, wanting to rewrite lines, and suddenly Ryan Reynolds was trying to wrangle this project from Justin.
Although many celebrities have shared their experiences working with Ryan Reynolds, and while most admire his humor and charisma, some have hinted at a more unpredictable or even disruptive side to him. One notable example comes from Jake Gyllenhaal, who starred alongside Reynolds in the 2017 sci-fi thriller Life. While promoting the film, Gyllenhaal jokingly admitted that working with Reynolds was challenging, not because of the film's intense nature, but due to Reynolds' nonstop antics on set. Although the two developed a strong friendship, Gyllenhaal revealed that Reynolds' humor and constant pranks often disrupted filming, making it difficult for them to stay professional.
Life. Yeah. This is you and Ryan Reynolds. This set was crazy. International Space Station. The whole movie takes place zero gravity. We're floating around on wires and we're being chased by an alien. When we would cut, we just couldn't stop laughing. And producers brought us to the side and they were like, we need to talk to Ryan and Jake. They were like, cut it out. We are wasting so much money. That should be fun. We're starting a bromance. Give us some time.
Pro T.J. Miller, who played a key role in the first Deadpool film, did not return for the sequel due to creative differences with Ryan Reynolds. According to Miller, Reynolds, as the face of the franchise, wanted greater control over its direction. Miller explained that it became clear Reynolds was determined to take charge, saying, if he decides he wants to control it, then he's going to control it. This difference in vision ultimately led to Miller's departure from Deadpool 2.
Would I work with him again? No. I sort of wish him well because he's so good as Deadpool, and I think it's weird that he hates me.
You know he hates
We had a really weird moment on Deadpool where he said, let's do one more take. And then as the character, he was like horrifically mean to me, but to me, as if I'm Weasel. So he was like, you know what's great about you, Weasel? You're not the star. You do just enough exposition that is funny, and then we can leave and get back to the real movie.
So he's riffing.
I just kind of listened and thought it was weird, and then I got a station, I walked over, and the whole crew was acting weird. And then I went up to Kate, and I was like, that was weird, right? And she was like, of course it was fucking weird. It was insane. Everybody was like, why is Ryan doing this? And the other weird thing is like, you know, I think he's kind of an insecure dude. His Twitter bio is showing you the parts of me that tested the best in focus groups. And I'm not sure that he's joking. I think that Ryan Reynolds, Kate thinks he hates, Kate thinks he's super frenemy with me, or even just that he hates me. I could see him hating me. But I said on Hot Ones, I went on Hot Ones and I said that, you know, what was great about Deadpool is they covered up his handsome face because he's so distracting. He must know this, but it's so distracting to look at him, and guys don't want to laugh at him because he looks like the guy that your high school girlfriend. And then girls don't really want to laugh at him. They just think he's cute, so they'll just look at him like Ryan Gosling. Girls don't care if he is talking or acting. Yeah,
So
exactly. So I think, but he's such a good comedian that when you cover his face, he's so quick, he's so funny. So I love him as a comedian.
Quentin Tarantino, known for his outspoken views on Hollywood and filmmaking, has also weighed in on Ryan Reynolds. While he hasn't directly criticized Reynolds, Tarantino has made it clear that he isn't a fan of modern superhero films, many of which Reynolds is closely associated with, particularly Deadpool. The legendary director once stated that he has no interest in making a superhero movie, and some believe this could be, in part, due to actors like Reynolds, whose comedic and self-aware approach has become a defining trend in the genre.
I mean, I used to collect Marvel comics. I loved Marvel comics. If all this was coming out in '86, I would be all down with it. I met a kid I'd never met before at a party the other day. He asked me about what I felt about superhero movies. You know, he's talking about how he saw the first Iron Man when he was 4. To him, Marvel movies and DC movies are movies. And there's been actually almost no competition to show him that there can be anything else. So going to the movies means going to see those.
Adding to the growing speculation surrounding Ryan Reynolds, recent reports suggest that he may have deliberately excluded his Deadpool co-star Morena Baccarin from the promotional activities for Deadpool and Wolverine. A viral TikTok video referenced a blind item from July 2024, claiming that Reynolds completely shut Baccarin out during the film's promotions. Observers have pointed out that Baccarin was noticeably absent from many cast interviews and often appeared alone on the red carpet, fueling rumors of a potential rift between the two actors.
Looks like a pattern is emerging as I found this blind item from July of 2024 stating that Ryan Reynolds completely iced out his co-star, Morena Baccarin, I think it is, and she was not included in any of the promotion for Deadpool and Wolverine. And when you think back to it, yeah, she wasn't. And if you look at the red carpet photos, she's pictured all alone by herself, not with any of the other cast. Just like what Blake did to Justin. So I wonder what the disagreement was there. I wonder if she was questioning some of the jokes in the movie. And of course, Ryan's ego couldn't take it. I'm sure there's some ironclad NDA in there and we'll never know what happened. But the promos and the videos don't lie. She wasn't in any of them with the cast. She was all alone by herself. I'm just hoping she wasn't sent to the basement.
The ongoing legal dispute between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has recently escalated, with Ryan Reynolds becoming more entangled in the controversy during the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special. Reynolds sparked debate with a joke that appeared to reference the legal tensions between his wife, Lively, and Baldoni. Wally Ferriston, SNL's cue card handler, claimed that Reynolds personally pitched the joke. However, representatives for both Reynolds and NBC have denied this claim.
Meanwhile, over the weekend, SNL did its 50th anniversary tribute. And there was one moment that seemed to stand out. That was a moment where Tina Fey and Amy Poehler called out Ryan Reynolds in the audience, and it was a little awkward.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds. Hey. How's it going?
Great. Hi, what have you heard?
Joking about how you and your wife essentially tried to leverage by accusing him of harassment is not amazing. It's not an amazing look. I think it's going to do serious career damage to Ryan Reynolds, and by the evidence, it probably should.
How's it going?
Great. Hi, what have you heard?
This was the first public appearance for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds since she filed her civil rights complaint. This is a big legal battle for the two of them. So we saw Ryan poke fun at their own woes. Right now, they're obviously going through it. And I have to tell you that there actually is expected to be a big update in that legal saga this week. Blake Lively's attorneys have said that they are going to be filing an amended complaint against Justin Baldoni, and the judge set a deadline for tomorrow. So that can be coming
very, very
In response to Blake Lively's allegations of misconduct and a hostile work environment on the set of It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni has filed a $400 million lawsuit against both Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Baldoni accuses them of defamation, civil extortion, and invasion of privacy, claiming they orchestrated a campaign to damage his reputation.
Justin Baldoni dropped a bombshell on Blake Lively this morning, and he's dragging her husband Ryan Reynolds down with her, suing them both for $400 million. $400 million is a lot of money, and it looks like he's taking down Blake, Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloan. Shout out to the Sloans out there. He's suing on claims of civil extortion, defamation, false light invasion of privacy, breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, intentional interference with contractual relations, economic advantage, and much more. He's also calling her out for trying to sell her alcohol brand and sell her hairline while they're promoting a movie about domestic violence.